Hello my friends, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. This is Sheree and today I'm having fun with butterflies. So yes, if you saw my video last Sunday, I opened up unboxing from Globleland.com and they asked me to demonstrate some of their products. So a little collaboration with Globleland.com. I will have all the links to the products down in my description box as well as a coupon for you. I believe it's 10% off your whole order. So check that out if you would like to, if you get any, decide to purchase anything, make sure you click on my link that below that tells them that you came from my video, and also the product links. If you want to check out any of these products, click on my link and also use my description and my coupon code, because that all those things tell them that you came from my video. So what we did last week, we opened up and I showed you what I got, and right there on the video, unboxing video, I was like saying that I am trying to recycle these nice Ziploc and plastic, bags that you get with orders. And so these are really nice Ziploc bags that these things came in, the butterflies, and I got washi tape also. And so I right then and there, there's a, and I said my hesitation was because there's an ugly barcode right in the middle, and I kind of hated to, put that in order with something, and people might think, well, what did she do? Did she buy this from, wherever, and just, resell it? But that's not the case. It's something usually I've made, but I want to, make good use out of these nice Ziploc bags. So I just covered the barcode with these beautiful butterflies that I got from Globleland. So I picked out butterflies because, if you watch my channel and you watch my Thrifty Thursdays, you know that I've got, recently, in the last few months, I've purchased lots of stickers, but you know what? I didn't purchase any butterflies. So I was like, why don't I have any butterflies? So I found these beautiful butterflies at Globleland.com. I got 2 packages. And so today I want to, show you how I will be using them. So just for instance, or as an example, here's a couple of book page tags that I've made. I've been making these with 3 layers of book page, sewing around the edges. So let's just, they're both beautiful packages here, so it doesn't matter which one I pick out. Maybe I'll just open up both of them. I think I'm going to end up putting these together, so I don't have to, when I go to use them, I don't have to open 2 packages. I'll just put them together in one thing, and then when I want to use butterflies, I'll just pull one thing out instead of 2. But anyway, for the moment, we're going to just take them all out, and you can see how pretty they are. Very colorful. And I stuck some down last week without, putting any extra glue on there, on here. And then you can see I never did add any extra glue, and they're just stuck down just fine. But let's see. So what I would do with these is pick out a butterfly either that would go down here, somewhere, or up here as a tag topper. So let's pick one out for this one that would go down here. And I'm seeing one right here on the top. This is so pretty, and it kind of looks like it needs to go in a corner almost. Something like that. And doesn't that add a lot of color to this book page tag? So let's go ahead and take one off of here and see how it looks. And I know last week the backs were just peeling right off pretty much. So let's see if we can make that happen again. Sometimes it takes me a minute to get the backings off these types of stickers, but they usually, it's starting to peel off. I'm just trying to get my fingernail in there and peel it off. There we go. Okay, so let's see how we want to do this. We could do it like this. I feel like it wants to be like this almost. Yeah, it definitely wants to be like this. Okay, so I'm going to put this one here, and it just adds so much. Now I can add to this. I can add a topper I'm not doing that during this video, but I can add a topper. I can add a word, a number. You know, this is just the beginning of decorating this tag, or that could be it. You could just use a butterfly and a topper and it would be pretty, right? So that's one way. And on here, this is another one. So for this, I would pick out, let me look for another one. Let me pick one from the other package. Maybe this one's kind of nice and big. Oh, here's a pretty one too. Let's see. So for a tag topper, I could just put this up here or this up here. Both look pretty. I think I'm going to go with this one. It has a little bit more color to it. Although both would be beautiful. So let's get this little bit of paper off here. It starts to pull up right away, but then I have to get my fingernail in there. Okay. You won't believe I woke up today and it's 40 degrees outside, so I had to put on a jacket here. And, oh, wait, hold on. I did that wrong. So for the topper, I don't take the sticker off. So let's put that back on here. I don't know if I can get it on exactly right. For the topper, I don't take the backing off, is what I want to say. Okay, I'm not getting that, but that one back on there. Here's another one that has a lot of color. For our topper, I don't take the backing off. You can use these just like they are without using it as a sticker, and I can just either sew through that or use glue. So let me, since this is a little, it's not, you know, it's very papery. It's not very thick. It's not very slippery on the back. It's kind of flat, matte kind of finish. But I'm still going to use my fabric tacking just to make sure it's nice and glued down, and put it on the bottom half here because the top half is going to be sticking up over the tag as a topper. So like this. And doesn't that look pretty as a topper? It looks beautiful. And then something else will go down here. I can add a paper here and make a writing spot. I could add, again, numbers or words or something, or another type of decoration. I don't know if I would add more butterflies. I think that would be overkill on the butterflies. But isn't that pretty as a topper? So 2 ways on this particular type of tag. So let's get another type of tag that I have here, or that I've been doing. So you can take, this is a scrap pack. So let me get both of these out here. I don't know if I'll do both, but we'll see we'll see what we end up doing. Sometimes I just come up with ideas right and at the moment, you know, that I'm working with things. So let's pull out a, you know what, I have a lot of white in here. Let's pull out a white one. These white little pieces look like handmade paper, and they have little gold flecks in them, if you can see that. So let's pick out a butterfly to go with this one, and let's pick out a colored one too. What else? I have a lot of, let's see, I think more blue than anything else, so let's pick out a blue one. So there's a blue piece. Okay, so let's see. So for these, I wanted to kind of put one off to the side. So what I mean by off to the side is like this. And then this can be a writing space here, or on this one. Let's see. Let's pick out a whole, oh, look at this one. This is gorgeous. It looks like stained glass. Isn't that beautiful? So this one is a whole one that I can put off to the side. And again, I'm just going to glue them for the video, but you could always sew them on, and so I won't take off the backing, and I'll put glue just where I need it. So right around in here, in this area. I need to leave this on its side because it's getting to the empty bottom, like, quarter of this fabric tack in this bottle. But yeah, I woke up today and I was like, look, it felt a little cold. I was like, what is the temperature outside? I didn't know it was going to get cold. Actually, 40 degrees I caught cold. So I was like, wow, it's actually cold outside. So and it's getting up to though 61, so I think it's going to be a really nice day. All right, so look how much that adds to that. And then I can just leave it like that and put it into a journal if I want to. And then somebody can have all of this writing room. Or it can be glued down as a tuck spot. You know, you glue here and here, and you have a nice little, pretty little pocket / tuck spot. And isn't it beautiful? That blue and white against this white color. Gorgeous. Okay, and then this one, I love this stained glass colored one. I'm going to call this my stained glass butterfly. Here's another one that's looking like stained glass. I love the colors in that. So beautiful. So this one we're putting off to the side too. So like I need glue pretty much on the bottom half, but not all the way over to here. So I'll make sure I put more glue. Let me grab my glue. And hold on, a little bit dripped out. Let me get it so I don't waste it there and it doesn't stay on my, hold on, stay on my table. So right here. Oh, that's enough for the whole butterfly, the part that dripped out. Okay. All right, so something like that. All right, so isn't that pretty? I'm going to have to turn that over and let it dry. Let me put this, I'm going to need to stand it up so it doesn't drip all over the place now. It's like I can't win for losing with that glue this morning. Okay, so there we go. Pretty little, let me push it down a little bit. Looks like it needs to go down a little bit. There we go. That's perfect. Very beautiful. I might back this. This is kind of a handmade paper too. It kind of has almost like fibers in it, but it's a little, can you see that? A little flimsy. So what I could do is take another one of these scrap papers and glue those together. And then this tag will have writing space on the back, and it'll be much more, or less flimsy, I should say. So for this, I'm going to go ahead and do this so you can see how it looks. And then we're going to make a couple more tags out of, or actually we're going to do something else in a journal here I've started. I'll show you. This is going to be my next project, which I haven't shown you yet, but I thought it would be perfect spot to add some butterflies. Perfect journal to add some butterflies in, and I'll show you why. So these we're going to put together. So if you have a scrap pack and you have some of these papers like I do, some flimsy like that, they're beautiful, but you know, if you want to use them for a tag, they're a little bit flimsy, right? So just glue 2 pieces together. You can even glue 3 pieces together if you feel like you need it, but I think this is good. See now it's not so flimsy. And this was dark blue paper, and now I have writing space on the back. Perfect. And you can always do some sewing on here or whatever, add something else. So that's another one done. So here is, let me put the lid on here. That's the way I need to do it. And turn it on its side or upside down over here. Okay, so here's the journal I'm working on now. It's a little golden book. It's going to be one of the traveler's notebook styles like I did the last couple. So yeah, it's a little golden book with the golden spines turned so that they are now the spine. If you haven't seen those videos, I did a couple, my last 2 journals like this, so you can go back and see the flip throughs or the work I did on them. But Bambi has a butterfly right there on his tail. So I thought, well, I have to add some butterflies to this journal, right? So several things you can do. I'm going to be adding a couple more, probably a couple more sheets of, or a couple more scrapbook papers in here, because with my last couple of journals that I made like this, I decided I like to, see this is papery scrapbook paper. I decided for protection of the paper, and when it goes in under those elastics, I like the paper protected from the elastics with some cardstock. So I put a piece of cardstock on the front, a piece of cardstock in the middle, and then all the papery pages are in between, and so everything's protected there. But for the time being, let's just see where we want to put some butterflies. So, of course, a butterfly can decorate a page just by, putting a butterfly somewhere in the corner. So like for this page here, sometimes I do this. I have a piece of pretty scrapbook paper and it's white on the back. And then I'll put a short piece. And that's because what you can do, you can use those as two separate pages, or the person that gets the journal can always glue this down and have a pocket. So you get to decide. Whoever gets the journal gets to decide. So I don't want to glue something like a butterfly right down here, because then you'll feel like, oh, I can't make a pocket here because there's a butterfly there. So we'll put a butterfly right up here. So let's move this over real quick. And let me move my butterflies over a little bit so that we can pick out a butterfly. So it doesn't matter, but I'm kind of getting inspiration from this little butterfly on Bambi's tail there. So I don't necessarily, it's yellow, but I don't necessarily need a yellow one. But it is a little bit lighter, if you know what I mean. It's not like the bright stained glass butterfly. It's a lighter one. So let's pick out a lighter butterfly, which the other pack, there is a stained glass one in here. I wonder if let me see this one real quick. Is it stained glass? It's a lighter stained glass. That's not an official name. That's just what I'm calling it. So let's see. We've got pink paper here, and this one's kind of jumped out at me. And oh, here's another pretty pink one. Oh, I like the contrast. Look at that. I could even put one right there too, but I don't want to just like load this up with butterflies. But you know what? I'll put a few in here, and then whoever gets this journal can decide where they want the butterflies, but we're going to put a couple in too. So I'm going to put this one right up here. Oh, that's a beautiful contrast too. If somebody wanted to, either here's what it looks like by itself, and then you can have all this writing space or whatever, put pictures or whatever you want to put here. But there's a beautiful butterfly there. So we're going to stick this down. And yeah, I may have to go back and get some more of these because they're so beautiful. But oh, I just had that. I just had it and it like went back together. That's how sticky it is. It wants to stay together. Okay, here we go. Let's see, where am I putting these? Over here. Okay, so I'm going to just put this as a little corner decoration here. It looks so beautiful with that pink paper though. And it looks beautiful by itself too. Okay, so there's what that one looks like. Let me get the pages even there. That is so pretty. I love it. Okay, so let's go to the other signature. I don't want to put all of them in one signature. So I was thinking also, maybe two more. Let's see if we can find two more spots for butterflies. So maybe an inside page instead of, the first page there, this is going to be covered with another piece of cardstock, like I said too. That's a papery piece of scrapbook paper. So let's see. Oh, here's a perfect little, maybe this one, or let me look through a little bit more. I wonder about, let's see. Let me see. Let me look at the lighter ones again. Something like this. Okay, I wanted to see how much it would cover up the words. I don't think I want it on this page, covering up the words. Okay, let's look at, so this paper, this pink paper, the reason I'm hesitating is because it's a little bit thinner than some of the other papers. It's not super thin, but it's not, like, I think this paper is a little thicker possibly. I don't know, maybe not. Here's another one where you can make a pocket. Let's see. This is not plain white. I have sprayed this with my food coloring spray, but this could be a pocket over here. But I don't want to do all the same things like I just did. So I'm thinking I want to use one of these butterflies as a tab. Okay, so I think see how this would go this way, and I have the antennas. I would want to put it the other way. So if I put it here, I could put it on this side, and then I'd leave it out, sticking out a little bit like a tab, like that. But I kind of want to have it on this side so that when you look at the journal and say you have it open, you don't see the white background of that one. You see the butterfly, the colorful butterfly. Also, when you look at it from the side like this, you see the colorful butterfly. So, yeah, all that goes into where I'm putting this butterfly. So let's see. There's so many pretty ones. There's this one, which is also kind of like a half, and this one looks like a moth, but we're going to call them all butterflies. Or I could put a whole one like this one. Oh, that looks pretty. And see how you can, it's going to be in here something like the way I have it right now. So see how when I have it open, and you can see a little bit of this. This is the inside of the back cover. And this even goes with that. So pretty. They just, when it's open like that, this looks so pretty together. So let me see how far I want it sticking out. I don't want it sticking out of the journal like that. See that? I don't want that, because I'm afraid it would get messed up or something. So that's actually sticking out too much. So let's put it in a little bit more. It might not be, let me see. Yeah, so about, it can stick out like 1/4 of an inch, I think. 1/4 of an inch, that's all. Or else it'll be sticking out beyond the book cover. So again, this one is going to get glue, Fabri-Tac, which I turned upside down this time. Okay, so and the glue is going to go on this half over here, and just leave it like I said, 1/4 of an inch without glue on it, something like that. I can always add more glue on that side if I need it. I just want this side to be glued down. Well, so this one's going to go right here, 1/4 of an inch, sticking out. So not very much. This wing is out farther than the bottom one, so I got to be careful about that. So that's going to be kind of like a little tab there on that page. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, it's not really going to be sticking out, I don't think. See, maybe just a little hair there, but that won't matter. And I could actually, well, I don't think I would cut it off, but whoever gets the journal could cut it off if they wanted to. And when you open it up, you still see that pretty color with the back. Got some glue there with the back cover, which is this pretty pink color. I'll show you just a second. Pretty pink color there, and it has butterflies on it too. So there you go. See, that's why I had to put butterflies in here. Oh, that's funny. But let's see. Let me put that back upside down. So I think I'm going to add, like, eventually when I'm going to be starting to work on this journal this week. But I'm going to have maybe, I don't know if I'll put a pocket in here or not. There's a butterfly right there I would really not want to cover up. But I actually could put just a random butterfly here somewhere. Almost. I don't know. I think I'm going to put a pocket up here somewhere so I can leave this. Let me show you up close. See that butterfly right there, how it's different than the others? I kind of don't want to cover that up. So, you know, the front has 2 of those. So, there we go. And so, the other thing, I put a tab in here and decorated a page. And like I said, I'll include when I get done with this journal and I do a little goodie pack, I'll include a few of these. But I also have, I want to see if I could do anything with these are the little pieces that came in that scrap pack. There's a lot of brown ones, as you can see. These are pretty. They have, some of them have this little glittery looking surface, and then some of them have, let's see, like this. Very pretty. So, but they really need a little brightening up. So, what if we took this one and added a butterfly to it? That's actually really pretty. And that also could be a little tuck spot, like that. So let's do this one. We'll do a couple of these too. So, and maybe I'll use them in this journal. Or if I don't use them, I could put them in the goodie pack. So this one, let's put some glue on the bottom half. Again, leaving the paper on the back. So like this, off to the side. And we'll let that dry. Let me put that over there. Let me show you real quick. I know I kind of like move things around quickly sometimes, so you don't get to, maybe don't get to see a good view of it. So that one, and then this, let me do one of the other ones. Well, here's some green ones. So, you know, you could do a lot. Okay, let's do a green one. Oh, look at this piece here. This is cool. Wow. Is that the only one like that? Oh no, there's another one there. This one is, look at this. This is a scrap pack. So look at this one. It's like 3 different colors, like ombre or something like that. So let's see if we can put one on here, or find one to put on, a butterfly to put on here. How about this one? This has some green in it. Oh, it's a little, look cute like that. Or let's just see if we have, let's see. Oh, here's one with blue and green. Oh, let's just do this one like this. This one has blue and green, just like the paper. So really pretty. And so I'm going to put it at the top, so I just need glue at the bottom. So yeah, I still have a lot of butterflies. I don't need to order any more yet, but these are really, you know, it's like butterflies are almost like a generic thing that could go in any craft project or a journal, pretty much, because doesn't everybody love butterflies? I think they do. So look how cute that is. Just a little butterfly added on that little piece of paper, and that could be a little, I could tuck that. I think I would tuck this one into, you know, a tuck spot or something. This could be a little drilling spot. I love that one. That is so pretty. Okay, let me show you what we did. We used a lot of butterflies, a couple there in the journal, and we made all of these little pieces here, just in this little bit of time that we have been crafting together today. So those two. This is the one, oh no, this is the one we added a piece of paper on the back. We put 2 papers together. And this one, oh, I have my little heater on in here too. Now I'm getting hot. I have to take something off or turn something off. Okay, so these 2. And so yeah, we made a lot of tags, and we did the pages. We did, just as a reminder, if you missed it and you looked away for 2 seconds, this little one here, and this goes pretty with the cover too, the inside cover. And then we did this one. I can see the little wing sticking out right there, so I can go right to it. Our little tab butterfly. So cute, right? So that in the journal and in all of these tags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tags or tuck spots for these. And this one I said would be a drilling spot. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching today. I'll have one more demonstration next week because I had picked up this pretty washi tape from Globleland, and I'll show you how some different ways I'm using that. So see you in my next video, which will be tomorrow. Have a great day. Stay tuned for my new project that I just showed you, and I'll see you then. Have a great day.